Hello and welcome to another episode of Ethnobotany. In this episode we'll cover the history of mint in Greece and other countries in the Mediterranean. This paper I'm referencing is by Regina Karasu, and in this paper she categorized different common species of mint that are used in medicine within the Mediterranean area, and separated them into 3 groups and cataloged their uses. And here are the results. The researcher found that 2 species of acenos mint and 4 species of true mint, or mentha, were used in Mediterranean medicine and were divided into 3 groups. Group A comprised entirely of Achenos alpinus and was completely or almost completely unscented. These plants seem to lack p-methane compounds, which are what create the scent, but have a high level of sequestered terpenes, or another chemical called puglune, or pennyroyal oils. Group B had a pungent smell, and consisted of 6 strains of Achenos suaveolens, 6 strains of pennyroyal, and 16 strains of peppermint, a hybrid between 2 mint species. All of these were rich in a wide diversity of mint-scented biochemicals and pennyroyal oils. The final group had a musty smell, and consisted of 4 samples of spearmint, 1 sample strain of pennyroyal, and that's all. Both strains seem to produce a high level of pepper-like scent. There was also a third group that was also found that had a sweet smell, known as Group D. This consisted of 1 sample strain of horsemint, 1 hybrid between horsemint and spearmint, and these strains seem to have high levels of spearmint oils. Now on to their commercial names. They're sold on the market within Greece, in folk medicine shops, under the commercial names Mentha, Agromenta, or Fuscani. These represent mint, wild mint, and pennyroyal respectively, although Fuscani is also used to describe Achenos subvensens. Agromenta was also used to describe peppermint as well, and Mentha was used to describe Achenos alpinus. Now on to the common uses of the different groups in medicine, specifically folk medicine. Achenos alpinus is used for general good health, and that's the sum total of Group A. Group B is commonly used by folk medicine people as an anti-convulsive, antiseptic, and aphrodisiac, as well as a treatment for common household disorders such as common colds, digestive problems, or fevers. Peppermint is used for much the same thing, and so is the whole of Group C and Group D. Now on to uses of mints in ancient Greece. The ancient Greek physician Dioscorides mentioned 3 types of mint in ancient times, distinguished by smell and nothing else. These were Heteromosum imerum, Heteromosum agrarian, and Calamenti. Due to it being a general group rather than a specific species, it could be linked to a great many different species at once, and they could all be correct. In the case of Heterosomum imeron, which means sweet-smelling cultivated, indicates that these were domesticated or cultivated sweet-smelling mentha species, such as horsemint, spearmint, and peppermint. The second group were sweet-smelling wild plants, and were described as being more hairy in the leaves, with a musty odor. This leads to the suggestion that the oil complexion of this group was high in piperone, which is what makes the musty smell. Some strains of horsemint and spearmint fall into this category, as well as apple mint. The final group were the Calamenti, which means good mint. This could refer to mint family members that had high levels of pulgorone, which could include several strains of spearmint, as well as the common calamint, as well as the 2 species of Achenos mentioned, which have some high pulgone-rich populations. Historically, Calamenti was recommended for intestinal parasites, while the other 2 were recommended for treating pimples, itches, and black scars. In modern medicine, however, mint is used in 29 medical purposes. The musty-smelling ones are restricted to common cold and cough, which also applies to all other mint types. Sweet-smelling mints are used for 13 medical uses. 12 apply for only pungent mints, with the scentless mints being used for almost everything. Spearmint is used in 11 Mediterranean countries with 39 uses in total. Pennyroyal in 9 countries with 39 uses. Peppermint's used in 8 countries with 33 uses. And horsemint is used in 7 countries with 28 uses. The most common use for mint species as of right now is stomach ailments, followed by helping in digestion, and tied with respiratory ailment treatment. Well, that about covers everything. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this video. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to me on BitChute for a greater variety of content, 4 videos a week. And thank you to all my subscribers on both platforms. I appreciate it.